Hello and welcome back to Stonehearth. So at the end of last episode, I don't actually remember what we were doing too much. We had some things with the army, rearranged some of this nonsense, and started building this, and expanded the mines a little bit. I don't remember what else we did, but I'm sure it was important. So I want to focus this episode a little bit on getting some archers, so further expanding the military, just making that better. Decorating some of the houses, because I feel like we're in a safe-ish spot where we can actually start, focusing a little bit on aesthetics as opposed to just survival. And I think that's it. I got suggestions for how to name this place. So, from Evgeny, I think it was, he wanted to call it the Dineria, something the Dineria. I didn't write it down. And then it's a me, who also wants to be called Tim, said something about naming it Kibble and Bits. So, I thought I'd put those two together. Kibble and Bits Dineria, which I think works really well. So, that's its new name, instead of Dining Place 1, which I think is a lot nicer. And yeah. So, I'm noticing that we're missing resources on this, which probably means we need more wood. I'm assuming it's wood. Do we have... No. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be growing our own saplings for a little while. Those take so long to grow. Mean beds, no, that's a terrible deal. So, I guess we'll just continue deforesting the entire map. That seems like a good option. Because, in addition to building that, we're also going to need the wood for, carpenter, to craft some bows. So we can make 3 right now. I don't think we have 3 archers, or 3, footmen who could actually use these, but we might as well make them. No point not having enough. I mean, it's not like we're running out of either of these things. I think we have a weaver, right? Pretty sure we do. Yeah, I think so. Probably. I don't know why I clicked on that, because I don't think you can tell from there. I remember having a weaver. Yeah. Okay, weirdo. Weirdo's the weaver. So, that'll, yeah. We're definitely not running low on leather. We produced as much as I told her to produce. And so she's not producing anymore. Anyway, harvest this stuff while it's here. Might as well, even though we're totally running out of space. What do we have? It's mostly food and fur, it looks like. Since we have a place to store fur, I'm going to take that off. Because that's a lot of what's in there. And there's I think there's fewer things lying on the floor. So hopefully this will end up being a little bit cleaner soon when they can put everything away. They can't reach that, right? Yeah, there's a staircase. They're fine. And I should put another bed in here. Put it on the lower floor, maybe? So, right in here. I hear something that sounds like antlings. Oh, it's her. Okay. She's chopping things. She's sawing. That reminded me of the sound antlings make. I think that's right up against the wall, isn't it? Yeah, looks about right. So then, yeah, that's not a whole lot of privacy. You walk, like, right into the bed. I could have another bed, like, under the staircase over here. That'd be a much nicer place for a bed. It'd be a little bit more secluded. It could be in the corner like that. Or I could put it like, whoops, oh my gosh, not R. Never press R. Or I could put it like, right under the staircase. It's like an interesting spot for it. I'll go for it right now. And, oh, we have saplings. Oh, should have put those down. Okay, we're not using this place to build houses right now. So we're just going to plant a massive forest. And by massive, I mean pretty tiny. So that way, eventually, these will grow into large trees, which we can cut down instead of deforesting everything. And we'll definitely get, all these trees are pretty small. These ones, we could wait for them to grow into very large trees. Which would be super helpful. I think that's all I can do. If I put this one in... yeah, there's a chance they might not put down the one in the middle. There's a way to do this, like, there's a way to lay out these trees, but if you put all the trees, like, in a circle, in, like, a giant square, sometimes they'll plant all the outside trees first and they won't be able to plant the inside trees, so you've just kind of wasted space, or wasted like putting things down. So I'm just gonna wait till they put down the rest of those. And yeah, that should get us some wood that we need. I think it's wood. Could be stone. Oh, it is stone. I goofed up. Are they... Okay, they're just too lazy to mine it. They definitely have a job to be mining stone. They're just choosing not to. And I can also go back here, since we have a lot of space for it, so that they can mine over here. But they're going to pick up a lot of tin if they go over here, and I really don't want them to be doing that. So how many spaces are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that's fine. And then 5. 4 times 5 is 20. So that, oh no, but then there's an extra space, so it'll like, I don't know if I'm explaining myself well. It should be fine. Okay. There we go. Whoa. Moving around a little bit like a crazy person. Okay, so what else did I say? I was going to make decorations. Why are you so depressed? Okay, she's not making decorations yet because she has to make all the stuff for the house. So you continue doing that. Why are... Everyone's so depressed. We're doing really well. You guys need to stop being so sad. What are they sad about? We do need a cook. Maybe that's what they're sad about. Oh, I was right there. Character sheet. I'll deal with that in a second. You're tired and your meal was raw. Why are you tired? Oh, are there not enough beds? That's a shame. I thought there were. Okay. Invaders approaching. What do we have? Oh, finally! I don't know why I'm saying finally, because this is not good. But we have a stone golem. Now I see, I want to make somebody into an archer, but like, it's probably not the best idea to turn them into an archer and then immediately have them go out and attack. Probably not. Yeah, let's see how we do with them being footmen. They should be alright. I think I want to kill off the tinier people first, for the same reason I normally kill off wolves. Hopefully they can make it. I don't know, we have a cleric now. A really high-level cleric, too. There's always a chance that this battle could, like, be the last battle. Hope it's not. Yeah, they're doing a fine job killing off those little guys. Nope, little guys. Do kill off the little guys. Because they're going to be doing a lot of damage, and they die so quickly. There we go. Is that all of them? No, there seems to be one more. Okay, there we go. No, wait, is there another one? I think there's... Oh, you little bugger. Where is he? Okay, he's dead now. Okay, now take out the golem. Yep, we're doing fine. The knight is taking quite a bit of damage from this guy, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. If we get another knight, we can kind of split the damage a little bit. Or I'm not sure. They're still going to attack one, but at least when that knight dies, there'll be like a backup knight. So I don't know. He's doing fine. He's keeping, or she's keeping the same amount of health while he's going down. Or it. I don't know if stone golems have, I don't know what they are. Yeah. Okay. That was not as scary as I thought it would be. Not nearly as bad. There we go. And even, he dropped gold ore. And a lot of stone, which is also really neat. Although they're not automatically looting that, so let's see if I can tell them to loot it. Or maybe they are? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. They'll probably pick it up. Anyway, now that the fight's over, I'm not sure who I want to be an archer. We probably need someone lower on health. Yeah. Why are you... He's pretty bad, actually. Anyway, because, well, we don't need them to be... It's probably... It's... Oh, what's... This looks new. This menu. I think it's this. Thing is, the archers are going to have low health anyway, so I guess that's probably not a great thing to make the person with the lowest health an archer, because they're not going to get extra health from their profession. But they're going to stay back, so they're not going to... Oh, that was really close, too. So they're going to stay back and not be, like, right in the midst of battle. So they don't exactly need as much health. Their goal is mainly to do as much damage as they can without taking any damage. Later, there's going to be, goblins that come in. Or they're not called goblins, kobolds. So they're monsters that are archers. And those just slaughter my archers when I have them because, because they go after individual targets. They don't always go after the knight. and so the archers end up getting attacked, and the archers have no health, so they end up dying pretty easily. So that's the kind of fight you really need to monitor closely when you get kobolds. Should we go after this camp? Are we strong enough yet? I feel like we could, I'm just really scared that we're not. We have... So somebody converted into an archer, right? Somebody? That's not the whole fighting crew. Where are you? Where's my archer? Oh, I had him clicked. Wardius. Wait, what? Always dreamed of being a shepherd. Do they all have things? No. Oh, well, you're definitely not being a shepherd. I don't think so. Although yeah, because I'd have to replace... Oh, no, he could be... I could replace, I could turn him into a trapper, and I could turn... Nah. You're gonna be, an archer for life. I know that's not your life's ambition, but that's just how it's gonna work out. So, since he is an archer, and I want him to do more damage, you got these things, which they need to be a certain level to actually use, and I don't have the Poyo feathers for it, but this makes... what does this do, actually? Okay, so this freezes them, and this sets them on fire. I really like the fire cover. I just love the animation for it, but I can't use that right now. Let's get one of those, so they have some defense. I think they should all have the armor they need, but I'm not sure if archers can wear all the heavy armor. They don't look like they can. Okay, so... I guess... I'm just kind of waiting for this to be built, because I really want to get a cook one of these days. It'd be nice. But they need stone for that, which means... Hey, weirdo, congratulations. Which means that they probably need to be mining this, which they're not. I don't know what they're doing, actually. What are most of the Hearthlings doing? Let's see. Patrolling, restocking, collecting, patrolling, restocking, planting, patrolling. Idle. Oh, okay. Most of them are just moving things around. That's not super helpful. Oh, look at that. Man, they looked like they were coming a lot faster than they were just because the speed, the fast-forwarded speed. Okay. You know, if they take out these ones, and there aren't too many left, there's actually... No, there seem to be the same amount. Well, if they take out these guys really easily, I think I might try to just go after that camp. They do a pretty good job. Let's go after the guys. I feel so bad for these ones. They totally... Although, these ones are the ones that steal from me. The armored ones are the ones that, like, try to do damage. But the goblins just come in and steal while I'm not paying attention. Speaking of, there should have been a second one, but I never saw him. Oh well. Okay. They took out that really easily. Okay, you know what? Yep, let's try this. Let's see what happens. I really want to take this out, and they look like they're strong enough to do it. Although I should, like, keep them together, so I'm not going to tell them to just rush in that direction. Everyone meet up around this point. Good. Okay, now keep going. I want the knight somewhat in the front. Okay. This is good, because not all of them are attacking at once. Except they are now. Never mind. Hopefully they can take out all the little guys before they have to take out the chieftain, because the chieftain's the problem. And the chieftain doesn't seem to be bothering. Yup. That's working out just fine. I think it was Bob. Oh, everyone's Bob. I think Bob Jefferson ran away, which isn't good. I don't know if he's, like, low on health or he just got scared. Let's try to take down the chieftain. See if we could do it. Oh, Bob's fine again. Let's see. How much damage can we do to this chieftain? Oh! I think I was overestimating how difficult this would be. I'm fairly sure I was overestimating this. I mean, he's doing a bit of damage to the knight, but not any worse than the stone golem. Okay, then. That was really not terrible. Let's get rid of this. Ooh, nice. Oh, so, oh, okay. Chieftain RV the Death Fist. Ow, it hurts. Tell my sheep, me loves her always. You know when, Ogo coming, soothsayer say Ogo crush everyone. Okay. So, I guess that's something I'm gonna have to deal with. That was really... I'm startled at how not deadly that was. I was expecting so much worse. Can you stop running away? This is another good reason that archers exist. They're for tracking down these people. Oh yeah, so like I was saying, this thing is because whenever they take a place to camp out in, they dig out the ground. So, because I watched a stream on this that Radiant was doing, because they didn't want to make like a separate block necessarily for dirt, they just they made an object that serves as, so you don't have to like build dirt back exactly, you just tell them to replant it, to put the grass back on. It's like separate from building, so it just makes it a little bit easier. It was what they did without having to add like totally new mechanics to the game. So that's pretty neat, because it used to be your whole like map just got littered in spots like these where the grass was gone, and it did not look pretty at all. I'm gonna tell them to harvest everything first. Hopefully they can collect everything before monsters start spawning around here. What I've had happen so many times, I've had people die because I told them to go loot everything, and then I stopped paying attention, and then monsters started spawning near where they were looting, and they just killed them before I got the notification that they were low on health. I clicked on it, and I saw them with like no health left, and then they died. So, gotta keep an eye on this to make sure that nothing spawns while the defenseless little hearthlings are looting. Yup. And this is almost good, except you got stuck. This is definitely coming along. I don't know how to get you out, buddy. I'm trying to get around, let's see. That might work. I don't want you being stuck there, and then you're gonna complain about that you got stuck there. Which isn't really my fault as far as I'm concerned. And let's plant the rest of these trees while we're at it. Right there. Fill these in. Cool beans. So, can you get down, buddy? No? Oh, because you're stuck on that side of it. I don't... I'm trying to... Can I put like a... Oh, okay, we're fine. I was trying to get to place the ladder, but there was like house in the way. So you can... My camera worked though. So you can take that down, because I don't want these in the finished product. And yeah. Okay. Looks like the town's coming together pretty well. I think I just need to give them a little break between building the next building, so that way they can mine some stone, just gather all the resources they need, because as it is right now, it's kind of annoying to wait for them, gather all the stone, now build, gather all the stone. I could pause that building, but I don't feel like it. So, yeah, we'll do some other stuff before we actually build the next building, just so they can start gathering some stuff in the meantime. But we'll do that on the next episode, so hopefully by then we can get some more Hearthlings, because I want to expand our military by having more people instead of just stronger people. I think that would be good. And I should also fix up these... That has a single sapling in it? Alright, yeah, and I'll also fix up these farms and start moving them, or continue moving them to like the side of the buildings. So, that'll be on the next episode, and I will see you then. Bye!